moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Jean-Pierre.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Finds room at the 30. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes the handoff. It's Mendoza. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Jean-Pierre. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Soto. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jean-Pierre. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking for some space. It's Mendoza. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football.
and be able to show people they can get the first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Using his legs, it's Jean-Pierre. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some open field ahead. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
You know, I think this quarterback's realizing that, yeah, he's got some great receivers, but when in doubt, you get it to this back. He not only has great quickness, here he shows you what kind of hands he has as well.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
He's moving out of the pocket. Using his oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. Well, the big fella's Kurt flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a fumble. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gonna run it. It's Mendoza. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets made on the out route. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They can't get him to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. The defense had 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Sooners offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Runner takes off to his right. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll run it to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And the tailback's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They will claim the second half lead. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
Yeah, let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Powering through. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. It's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Trying to find room. It's Jean-Pierre. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump in front here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
For a first down.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The correct snap to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but the drive is now reached.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes off in the clear. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense really clicking here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down, now looking for more. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the fourth quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
Takes the handoff. It's Jean-Pierre. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The ball falls to the ground. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.